What is up, legends? We are back, and we're going to do a quick video today. Nothing too crazy, but what I do want to talk about today is pretty much how to start strong in the secret of this game, because this game has a secret if you pay attention to it, and it will actually help you literally start strong and take you all the way to end game. Now, the secret actually is the quest line that the game actually makes you go through, which is right here. So I'm gonna explain this to you. Now you see right here, it's pretty much the task challenge, and if you pay attention to the task challenge, it will actually take you to each step in building your account. But the problem is people just think that this is just steps normally, and like like a quest line, and you get achievements and gear and items and everything else like this. But you need to pay attention to it because it's going to take you progressively through everything and help you build out your account. So the major thing in all of that is that it's going to take you to each individual spot in your account, and I'm going to give you an example. All right, so we're going to use Northreed as the example, and the very first thing that normally what it does, it takes you to your level up and teaches you how to do the level up, which basically means that you should probably be maxing out your characters at that point, whatever your max level at that current point. I think it's like 15 or maybe 25, whichever one. No, it's 15 at first. And you should be leveling whatever team that you're going to be using the characters. Bam, do it and max out your character. Matter of fact, I should be doing that right now. That's fine. We'll do that because I got a bunch and I need to actually level my other characters out as well too. So the next thing it will actually take you through is your ascend, which is usually your hint to now ascend all of your characters, all of them. And you can do that because there's more than enough resources, including there's coupon codes, which I'll put the coupon codes in the description. Somebody posted them in my Discord and they give you a lot of free stuff, including gold and everything else like that. So rock out. Okay, I just wanted to see that. I forgot how it looked. Anyway, so the next thing up, it'll take you to the star up. In most cases, you won't be able to do this unless you're using like one of the SRs or something like that. You're just not going to be able to do that. Now, the big thing where it's actually going to be a major thing is your gear. Now, it's going to take you in and says, hey, you need to start leveling your gear. This is where things start getting real and get important. And you can get caught into a trap because you're going to want to gear out all your characters. Do not do that right away. And do not gear out anything with the gray or the green level gears, which is usually like the N and the R level gears. Just ignore that it exists and just as soon as you get them, salvage them because they're not worth actually doing. Unless, of course, you just are missing things and you don't want to actually go ahead and build them. All right, so we're going to use this character as an example right now. Now, the cool thing about leveling gear, actually, we'll do it with this one, is you can actually level gear. You see like this, and it costs you nothing but these items right here, which you can actually get these from breaking down the gray and the green items, or simply from farming the equipment stage. And that's how I got all the blue gear that you see right now. I took like 100 of my stamina basically and farmed the equipment stage for that 100 stamina, which helped me level faster, which is the reason why my account level is level 20 right now, along with other things. We're going to explain that, but you're going to notice that going up, this is not costing me anything, which is why I stop at 5. When you get to 5, it officially costs you something. I wouldn't be bothered necessarily with that, except if it's on your DPS and it has a good relative stat right here, like this is crit rate right here. That's good. That's definitely good for DPS. You can head over into the next thing, which will allow you to, when you start getting to this point. Now, see, I'm at star 2 on the gear right now, so if I want to go further, then I can actually do that, and that'll actually buff. I'll get shield effect up, which not necessarily something I want to actually do, but you can change it. You go into refine. Once I get to that right there, I can I can lock the crit rate because we want to keep the crit rate, but we do want that to roll into something else. But you're also going to notice the probabilities. Like the probabilities are really high, that you won't get back the crit rate for you. Like you might maybe you get crit damage and stuff like this. You like you really gotta like gamble it out. So if you got something good there right off the bat, you should leave it till you're definitely 100% sure and all that. Also, let's make sure that you farm, your proper set. This is all crit rate right here, so it's all good and everything else like that. But I only level up to maybe star one on the attack set because obviously this is a DPS character, and then I got a attack stat right there, and I got penetration on this one, so this one's good, and then I got crit damage on the next one on the star, so this is a good one if you want to actually do that and you got extra resources to go ahead in. But if you notice you got things like this isn't gonna work for DPS right here, so I would probably have to like refine out or just get another piece and find that. So you move on to the next character. So I got one green one right there, which is fine because it's just one. But we're doing the same thing again. Danica is my other DPS, and you just straight up want to level up your DPS weapon first, like get it star and then go further because that's going to help you actually push. It helps your account power and everything else like this, and you push everything else to 5 because again that doesn't cost you any gold, just costs you the items that you can get for breaking down. Yunpei is my healer. I'm going to talk about Yunpei in a second. This is where you reverse that because Yunpei, her heal is built off of her max HP. So this is where you start heading up to here and you want to star up the HPPs, and you see like they got crit res right here, which is fine. Crit damage res rather, which is fine. And then over here is healing boost on this one, but this is not blue, so I'm just not even going to be bothered. This is just going to leave, pretty much sit there. And then over here, we got 2 green pieces. Eventually, I'll be able to focus this out. The reason why I'm not building all of this gear is because you're going to get purple relatively easy, basically, in a little while. And it starts getting costly, like 5K, then 10K. I mean 50K, and then 100K to actually start starring up these blue items. Is not worth it. It's not worth it. You don't have even though I got 1.1 million gold, that go fast. It's just not worth it. Trust me. You'll be really upset. The other thing is also that you can level up your outfit if you know that you're going to be using a character and you want to actually go ahead and level up the character, then go ahead. But you're going to eventually start going into getting the UR unlock, and that's when you can start leveling up that outfit. So just keep that in mind. Don't go too crazy. Like if you're stuck on something which you really shouldn't be, you can kind of like ignore this until you start getting the UR outfits. Just my thing. I wouldn't really worry about this right now. You have enough account power at this point. If you do all of this, you should be around 50K. That's what my team is at right now. Speaking of which, we'll just go into here real quick and makes it go into simulation. You can see the recommended for this right now. Like I am double the recommended for this right now when they actually force you in here to actually do this. The cool thing about this mode is you can just go ahead and you see 53K. That's what my team power is right now, with me actually not even, I really could be like 60K right now because I just haven't leveled Sylvia and Danica. And so this is my team right now. Just let you we'll do one just to let you guys see it real quick. So another thing that you can actually do is if you have an AoE character, a character that hits multiple targets, there's multiple characters that can actually do this. I actually don't have one that I want to use right now because there's certain characters that I want. So I just been using like just all the single target characters that I have right now, and kind of like just letting them rock. And we are on PC version right now, by the way. So to let you guys know, that's why it looks smoother than the previous video. The previous video was on BlueStacks, by the way. So I got a bunch of pretty much just single target baddies, and you see right here what I can actually do is we can just keep pushing forward and it'll just go to the next one. but I canceled it before it did that because we don't need to do that. I just wanted to let you guys see what the team is about. And you can just let it rock and just go do something else while it pushes itself up the tower and you get all these goodies. You see how strong you need to be. And I think I'll probably gonna end up stopped right here at 25 because I think this boss is not gonna let me win on auto. They're probably gonna shut me down on that. I'll have to actually come in and manually do that one. You have to take out the ads first, and the AI just takes out whatever the hell it wants to take out. Pretty much at that point. Um, Real quick before we throw some summons out there and get out of here. There's two characters that you can actually focus on right now, but the reason why Junpei and got the level first, obviously, her heal scales off of pretty much her health. And Junpei has a very good skill right here, which is our Verdant Twine, and grants all allies steady restoration equal to 14% of max HP for 3 turns. So she literally will just have a heal over time, basically that stays out there. And you're gonna need to control her because what the computer will do is they'll just keep using this skill and not do anything else. Unless of course you have something like a buff base or something like that. So then she will actually use her buff. I use this character to end game on NCA, by the way, because you see right here her Clouded Grace, basically right there, it gives crit damage to one ally for 1 turn, extremely nice. And then over here, she gives attack to one ally for 2 turns right here. And then you notice, you push it over right there, she gets 30%. So she's a good a buffer, basically, and she's a good carry for the most part. I never did get like a premier healer, I guess base SSR hero, but she carried like for a very long time, basically, that I didn't really need to do anything else. I just kept stuffing HP on her and she could hardly die, and she had like a really good heal that just basically sat on top of my team. So just keep that in mind. She is an SR that you can just easily summon. Another one to actually do, even though most people probably won't pay attention to it, is Carol. Carol, as you can see, heals all allies for 45% of the combatant's max HP. Again, same thing over here. Deals 120% attack. Pretty nice over here. And then she has AoE heal again, all allies again, same type of thing, and then you can max it up. So she's an even better healer if you don't want a heal over time. You just want that raw heal just to be out there and then go do some damage and stuff like that. That's obviously she's kind of weird. It's like a big bunny rabbit costume thing. If you are looking for an AoE character, there's a few characters that are good for that, specifically Soul Taker, because Soul Taker deals jab damage to all allies, as you guys can see right there, and then it's based on armor pen. So he's an armor pen character. You see he gives attack to one enemy, and then over here he's again AoE damage right there. So again, he's not a very cool looking character, got evil out there like this, but he's a good AoE character. If you stuff damage onto him, he'll just wipe out like whole mobs and lanes for you to be relatively good. One of the characters that's for free is Echo. Echo is also pretty okay when it comes to AoE damage right there, and Echo also will lower a rage bar for you. So just keep that in mind. Other characters I just don't have yet, so as I get them out, I will tell you for the most part. But this is what we're rocking with right now. So let's summon and see what happens. We're good, and again, don't forget to use those coupon codes because they will help you out a lot. Now, do I have 100? Can I actually do that? I'll have to go in the exchange and get more. Intermediate. Actually, it's not this store. Is it grocery or shop? No, this grocery is this, so it's shop. All right, let's go get it. All right, so this is gonna be literally my first 10 summon over here to try to get her. That's a negative because we would have seen the gold, and there's no fake out. Hopefully we get some dupe. Got a dark skin husbando. I mean, not dark skin, a husbando rather. He has a weird, I don't know where I got dark skin from. Maybe I wanted it to be. All right, so he's boss. He's boss killer. All right, good to know. I wonder how people are going to handle all of that, because a lot of times people always say like, "Oh, there's no the husbandos and stuff like this." This game actually has them, more so than most games. All right, nothing here. All right, we got Knight. I actually got him already. Nope, did that one too. Okay, 2 dupes again for stuff that I don't actually use. Nope, no gold. Oh. They give her free. And she just came out like nothing. She's all single target, huh? Nah. Nah. Cool though, but nah. I'm gonna keep my Yunpei. Yun waifu. And we're down to 38 now, so I'll be getting another SSR soon. I think the only character that I actually had out of this, actually looking at this, she's actually not here. They show her, but she's not in the choice. Like, she's not actually on there. Oh no, I actually picked her. That's why she wasn't on there. I have her. I'm about to say. So that's what happened. I actually picked her, and I wasn't looking at the darkened character. I was like, wait a minute. But anyway, we're done. I confused myself there for a second. Anyway, so hopefully you guys will be good at this point and you won't fall into the trap, because the trap is not following what the game is actually leading you to actually upgrade. That's literally the trap. Once you get used to that and not over upgrade, because what a lot of people do, and I've seen it with the FCA, is that they'll upgrade their gear and they'll keep starring up the gear, and then you're just out of gold at that point, and it's not easy to get all that gold back. So, definitely be careful out there, and hopefully you're following along and you'll be at a good spot. So catch you guys later. Peace, and see you soon.